What's good, fight fans? It's your boy Quick back again with another video. I'm talking about this fight that happened tonight with Plants against Feigenbutz. Man, let me tell you, it was a great fight. I mean, an awesome fight. I gotta give shout outs to Plant, man. He came in from round 1 to the stoppage round 10. Let me tell you, he came in, he put on a boxing clinic. Feigenbutz, he really didn't, I mean, it didn't even matter what Feigenbutz brought to the table. I'm telling you right now, Plant had the whole, I mean, he had everything on display. I mean, from combination on top of combination on top of combination. That left jab, that left hook, everything, man. I mean, he had a place for it every time. Uppercuts. I mean, no matter what Feigenbutz brought, which was pretty much nothing. I mean, it is what it is. It was just mandatory, but to say what it is, I mean, I mean, you know, it take nothing away from him, but it was a hometown fight. So, you know, every time, you have a hometown fight, I mean, you know, the pressure's on, but there was no pressure for Plant. I mean, he really brought it tonight. I mean, he really brought it. I mean, he had everything clicking. Absolutely everything was clicking, man, from round 1, like I said, to the stoppage. I love everything about what he put on. I mean, great boxing IQ, man. I mean, the jab was on point, man. I love everything about what he brought to the table. I mean, now looking forward, I mean, of course he called out, Benavidez. You know, you still have Smith out there, Callum Smith. But here's the thing, I mean, Canelo don't have a dancing partner. I mean, he don't have nothing. He don't have no opponent. I mean, those guys. Call out Saunders and Smith. Those guys, they turned down the offer. So I don't know what De La Hoya has planned for Canelo. So I mean, you're looking at the 168, and then you're still looking at the middleweight. Those guys can still. I mean, those guys can still. I mean, can make something happen. But Plant, man. I mean, I think he made his case that he can get in the ring and make it happen with Canelo. And to me, I think he can give problems. I mean, he can make some problems for Canelo because, hey, the way he was moving around in that ring, man, I mean, come on, man. I mean, that ring generalship, like I said, is so key to me. I mean, those things to me, I look at all of those things when it comes to boxing. I mean, he can definitely give Canelo some problems. I mean, and let's look at it. He can give Benavidez problems too because at the end of the day, I mean, Benavidez, yes, he has hand speed, but as far as movement, Plant has all of that. And I was trying to look at some things. Excuse me. I was trying to look at some things that was going to some factors that I was trying to look at as far as Plant was, because, you know, when he fought Uzeki, he was he put in those early rounds and later on he tired or whatever. But the thing about it is, he wasn't tired tonight because, you know, his training, and he put on a great display. And another thing I always look at too, he has a lot going for him. He has great momentum. I mean, you know, of course y'all already know the story. Most fight fans know the story. I mean, he lost his daughter at an early on, 18, 19 months or whatever. So everything he do, man, is his inner motivation. I mean, he has a lot going for him, man. So I mean, shout out to Plant, man, and his mom, his family, everybody, man, because he has a lot of motivation. But I still say, moving forward, as far as matchup is concerned, he still wants, he called out Benavidez, but I mean, despite what, I know he wants that Benavidez fight, that unification fight. I think he made a case for De La Hoya to get up there and try to make a case for him to fight Canelo, because that would be a great matchup, in my opinion. I think that would be something that we, the fight fans, would love to see, and that would be a pay-per-view that fight fans will pay for to see. I mean, no matter what. I mean, even if that doesn't make the case, he still has that option for Benavidez. But that would be a great fight. I mean, I can see that happening. I mean, no matter what. I mean, no matter, you know, how we look at it, he still, sky's the limit for him, man, because he really made his case tonight. He put on a great performance tonight in his hometown, Tennessee. No matter what. I mean, he really made his case tonight. So I'm proud. I mean, I loved everything about it. I mean, I love his combination, his speed, his footwork, his everything, man. Feigenbutz, man. I mean, I don't know what, you know. I mean, I don't know what he was. You know, the thing I didn't like about Feigenbutz, I mean, I understand your defense and all that when you put your hands up and stuff like that, but he didn't see. He saw some, but he didn't see much, because if you got your hands up, you got to really see what's coming. He didn't see much of coming, so I know for a fact that Plant was already aware of all those immature mistakes as a fighter. That's the reason why he was throwing those combinations, because he really didn't see much coming, because he was always on the defensive. So of course he's going to be sitting there as a punching bag, because he's not going to be able to see none of those shots, because he was a sitting target. So I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. So I mean, that boxing IQ, I loved everything about him, and his trainer set him up for success tonight. I love everything about it. So like I said, moving forward, he has some great options. I mean, like I said, Smith, Benavidez. I mean, you still if you got to look at all the other fighters that he can make. We haven't heard anything. We haven't heard anything from Jacobs. We haven't heard anything from a lot of good fighters. And like I said, the 168 and the those guys that, in the middleweights, you can still make those fights happen. Go up, go down. I mean, if you wanna make a case for it, those fights, he can still make those fights. Those guys can look up. But like I said, Canelo, I think in my opinion, I think he made a case for a Canelo fight. I mean, the Benavidez fights can happen, but I think he made a case for like I said, for the Canelo fight for May. And I think De La Hoya, he better go and make a case, because with everybody's turning down fights. I mean, hey, we'll see what happens after in a couple of days, a couple of weeks, because like I said, training camp has to get, you got to start getting into training camp. But I mean, and Plant, he's always healthy. He always stays in good fighting shape, because he's always ready. So from what I follow him. I mean, fight fans, if you're a real true fight fans, you always following these guys. I mean, they after one fight, they on to the next, they back in the gym, they do their celebration. Real true fight fans, they really, most fight fans, they're not in the club celebrating or whatever, you're gonna do what you're gonna do, but you're gonna get back in that gym, and you're gonna go back to the lab, and you're gonna rehearse, and you're gonna get back with your trainer. You're gonna think about what's the next on the game plan, what can we do to make it better. You're gonna get back in there, and you're gonna retrain again. You're not going to overwork yourself, but you're going to get back in there. You're going to rework some things and tweak some things that you can make yourself a whole lot better. So, like I said, Plant, great fighter, man. That hand speed, they call him sweet hands. So he showed some sweet hands, and he showed some sweet combinations. That left, man, that jab, man, he was stunning. He was Feigenbutz, man. He was getting hit with that left, that jab, man. He was stunning them, and everything. He didn't smother no shots or anything, man. Everything. For his proper distance, man, everything was on display tonight. The referee had an easy job tonight, very easy job tonight. So that's why I said, shouts out to the ref, great stoppage. Nothing bad to say about the ref tonight. I loved everything about the fight. So much respect to him, and like I said, much respect to Plant and his camp. So like I said, on to the next. So we'll see what happens. So I'm making my case for the Canelo. You fight fans, let me know how you feel. Maybe it could be the Benavidez fight. I know that's what he wants. Of course, everybody wants to get that green belt. So, but I'm making my case for maybe the Canelo fight, because, like I said, Saunders and Smith, they turned it down. So we don't know what the other options are. But I think Plant he definitely made a statement tonight. So shout outs to him. So once again, fight fans, I appreciate you rocking with me. So if you like this video, hit the like and subscribe button, and share it with your friends, and hit me in the comments and let me know what you think. All right, to the next one. Peace.